Hi everybody, today is January 2nd, 2014. One of my users sent me some information about the cover-up of this flu virus. Supposedly it's H1N1. I generally don't share information, but I feel this is important. It says, "Hello from Sioux City, Iowa. Thought we would like to see the link from my neck of the woods and how our local media is covering up the most recent H1N1 outbreaks in the Dakotas." And she gives a link. The article doesn't state how many people have come down with the virus. It does mention that 2 people died. It only mentions one county in North Dakota and the fact that no one died, which I find it hard to believe. The last few years, my family has been hit by various types of influenza. I am typically against vaccines for flu specifically, but the pediatrician made this nasal mist sound like it was safer and that it covered more variations of the flu. Plus, he made me feel a little bit guilty for not getting my son flu vaccine. Doctors really do the guilt trip on you. I often wonder if they're getting a kickback from the pharmacies. Plus, he made me feel a little bit guilty for not getting my son flu vaccinated in prior visits, even though in prior visits an attending doctor in the same office advised against it for otherwise healthy children, stating that it actually increased spreading and virus mutations. I believe this to be true. Anyhow, my son was vaccinated with a live flu nasal mist 4 days before Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, his doctor failed to warn me about how a misvaccinated person can shed all the vaccines covered viruses, causing them to spread to unvaccinated persons. And I did fully explain that my husband and I would not be getting any, just my 8-year-old son. Well, on Thanksgiving Day, my husband ended up with a 105.3-degree fever. I've never seen a fever like this. I'm surprised your husband is still alive. It just kept spiking rapidly from 101, 102, 103, 105, all within an hour. Now, I have a friend in Illinois whose husband did the same thing, and he started hallucinating. He wasn't sleeping. He didn't take a nap. About every half hour, he would make some kind of bizarre comment. These bizarre comments is what alerted my friend to the fact there was something going on, even though her husband said he felt fine. When it hit 105, he began sweating profusely, and I swear it started to break right in front of me. It was like I was watching his body physically defend itself. This went on for over a month. He even had a delusion one day during a short nap where he thought he saw a fiery pit with the devil himself in it. Crazy. Nobody else became sick in my house, unfortunately, since last February. My husband also gets bouts of MRSA attacks, so he now has low immunity. He's only 27 and is very physically fit. Thankfully, the flu he had did not spark a MRSA flare-up, and he is finally well again a month later. So many young adults in my area are getting this MRSA and also being hit hardest by the flu outbreaks. This link discusses facts and questions about the flu myths, and it gives a link to the CDC. Gotta love how the CDC, says serious illnesses have not been reported among unvaccinated persons who have been infected inadvertently with vaccine viruses. Maybe because unvaccinated persons who can't afford the vaccine to start with are also not going to be visiting a doctor. They probably do not have any way to report anything. I agree. My kids go for sure because they have state insurance, but my husband and I, well, we just sweat it out, literally. And anyways, I always seem to get sicker after seeing a doctor. I sure do hope this flu season moves through quickly. Well, it's not going to. It's going to last until probably spring. I have to call my friend in Illinois later to find out how her husband's doing. Alright, bookmark my site. Thank you again so much for this information. Please stay safe, and God bless you all. Talk to you later. Bye.